Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. Baby, I've been trying to get to this, get through this video for a few minutes now. I was having some, I was receiving phone calls from my niece. She wouldn't stop calling. All right, so here we are. I just wanted to come down here and talk about Offset. You know, um, before we get into the mess, there was a clip, a skit that he did, something the other day. It was my first time seeing it, so I don't know how long it's been out. But he did something with Jamie. Is it Jamie Lee Curtis? Um, and he was hilarious. I was like, oh, I could really see Offset like going into acting. Now I'm not saying he gonna give us an old nasty Denzel Washington Oscar winning performance, but I could see him. I could see him on something like Power, you know, a role that kind of could fit him. I think he could do a good job. But yeah, so I kind of laughed at that, and I thought he did a good job. Um, I was just listening to him. He did an interview with Angela Yee, and I was there. They're playing clips. Some of the clips are circulating online, and I was just listening to what he had to say, and I was just like, Offset seems like he might be a nice person to other people outside. But girl, the way that you think and the way that you move within your marriage is a mess. I kind of feel bad for Cardi B. And I feel bad for people who are in situations like this. At the end of the day, the truth of the matter is that's your business. That's your life. If you want to deal with it, honey. Have a good time, girl. Go off into the sunset with your man and live happily ever after. But just I was listening to what he was saying, and I was like, girl, he's so full of it. He's really full of it. And those who are in relationships, whether it is gay or straight, and you have to deal with stuff like that, I really feel bad for y'all. I do. So I wanna play some of the clips that I heard. And then we're gonna talk about those clips, okay? So what's the first clip? Let's listen to this. All right, so on this one, he says that he studies Cardi's body to make sure she has the maximum pleasure in the bedroom. She's going to shiver. Our ish basically is like magic. So this is what Offset had to say.
I don't know about the rest of these guys, but see, I have sex to please my woman. I don't have sex for me. A lot of guys be tripping. Not they be having sex for themselves. Like to be honest, if we're gonna talk about sex, like when I have sex with my wife, I'm trying. She's going to come. Right. That's my mission is for her to come and like not for me to like. A lot of dudes be thinking like I be trying to. I want to teach the game, man. Players beating her down. She don't make. They don't make you really like. That don't really make you the pro. Like you think like a lot of us thinking being the alpha is like beating it down. Da, da, da. You gotta do enjoyable things to your woman and make her feel like this is an out of body experience. Like me and my woman is like our body's soul tied because I know what to do when to do it. She gonna try to study her body and make sure I want to make sure that you enjoy this. See, I was on lean but still handling my business. See, I never had no issue with that with wifey, you know. Okay. She gonna shiver when because I've heard about I've heard what do they call it, lean dick? I don't even know, but I've heard about that, so I don't know. I don't know either. You like we didn't have no problems in that area. No, our shit is like that's magic. Why she not going nowhere.
The first thing I want to do is say that Offset was telling the truth. Whenever he said that a lot of guys think that you're supposed to just go in there and beat it up, girl. Listen, girl, coochie is not my ministry, so I can only say so much. But I have definitely heard from women, girl, and I have seen online from women that a lot of women they don't even get their first orgasm until like they be like 30 and 40 and 50. Time I just got experienced my first orgasm. Girl, I think because we hear these songs for real, I'm a beat the Now that's my song though. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like girl, they think that's what they're supposed to do, and then the woman has to finish herself off when the man leaves because these men really don't know anything about pleasuring a woman. They think because a woman might do a little ooh and ah and squirm in the bed, that girl, they really doing something. Well, she probably squirming in the bed so you can get off of her. Okay, so I do agree with about with Offset when he says that. But this is the part that I wanted to bring up. It just goes to show that you can be in a relationship with someone and do what you're supposed to do, and the person still cheat on you and treat your relation and not honor your relationship. Because how dare Offset get himself down to the radio station and then say for the world to hear that his wife, him and his wife, they have soul ties, and that when they come together, and I guess in their intimate moments, it's like magic. Did you? Because for what Cardi insinuated and for what Cardi said online a couple of weeks ago, you were still out here ripping and running them streets. So I'm trying to understand, how is it that you have such a connection to your wife to the point where you're saying that we have our souls tied together and it's like magic when we come together? But girl, you still have the audacity to go out in these streets and rip and run. I don't understand it. I don't understand how someone could come out and explain the connection that they have with someone and still then turn around and take whatever magic or whatever connection you have tied to their soul, take it out and possibly, girl, ruin what you have going on at your house. I don't understand it. I feel like Offset is one of those people where sometimes, yes, he makes valid points, but a lot of the times he just talks just because it sounds good coming out of his goddamn throat and not coming from his throat and out of his goddamn mouth. I really, he's one of those people. I was listening to these clips. I was like, oh, he's one of those. He knows what to say because he knows that it sounds good, but does he really live his life that way? Because again, just a couple of weeks ago, we talked about this in Hot Topics. Cardi B was down to, was it Clubhouse? Is it Twitter? Whatever it is on Twitter, basically airing you out, saying that you're still in these streets. But then then you do a 180 and come down to Angela Yee's podcast, girl, and you tell the people, girl, that's your girl, and we got magic together. I can't tell. All right, let's move on. This is another clip of what he had to say. Offset says he wouldn't be able to handle if Cardi cheated. That's my wife. That ain't no little girlfriend or baby mama. Now, again, this is coming from someone who has cheated on Cardi B multiple times in the past. And then just a few weeks ago, Cardi B was down to Twitter because she was upset that he accused her of cheating. And she pretty much laid it out the bag and let it be known that, girl, he was cheating on her. Did y'all remember that we talked about this? Because Tasha K was the one who came out and initially said that she was cheating, that he was cheating. And I said, well, girl, if you really listen to Cardi B's response to Tasha K calling out the cheatation, girl, Tasha K was in line when she reported that. And then, girl, a couple of days later, Cardi B came back and pretty much confirmed that, girl, he was cheating on her without saying he cheated on her. Girl. So this is what Offset had to say.
Just say she did, because when people did think when you posted that she cheated, let's just say she did. Would that even things out, or do you feel like you couldn't handle it? Oh shoot! All right, I already know. I can't help it. Some people feel and whoever it is ain't safe. Okay.
You know what's so crazy? This is how ignorant these niggas are. Let's just call a thing a thing. We're not even gonna beat around the bush with this one. Offset, you just lost a cousin to the point where you got your whole fucking back covered up with his face. And you have the nerve to come out and say that if your wife were to do what you did to her more than a few times, then the man who she did it with ain't safe. I would just think that the last thing that you would be wanting to do is to put out in the universe that, girl, somebody would be unsafe if your wife did what you did. Like, I think you will want to pull back on the threats and that could lead to unaliving someone and all that stuff. All right, let's keep on going.
Just say she did because posted that she cheated. Let's just say she did. Would that even things out, or do you feel like you couldn't handle it? Oh shoot! All right, I already even know. Things out. I can't handle it. Some people feel and whoever it is ain't safe. Okay, I saw you did tweet. You saw somebody in her DM. You saw somebody in her DM. They're my wife. Like, they what nigga don't understand, right? This is my wife. It's not my little girlfriend or no baby mama. No, this is my wife. This is my household. This is where my house, and we raise our children together. Like, playing games because you see things on the internet can take things other places. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I'm not playing by mine. Never. I'm not.
Like this must be some ghetto hood street shit that I'm not meant to understand, because everything that he's saying could literally apply to him. She's your wife. You're her husband. You're not her little boyfriend. You're not her little baby daddy. You're her husband. So I have a hard time understanding why these niggas have a set of rules for y'all. Maybe because y'all let them have these set of rules, right? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But how dare you open up your mouth and say all of what you're saying as if you just her little baby daddy. You're her whole husband. You should want to make sure, like, I think the thing is, like, in real life, when I hear y'all talk about protection, y'all have some old school idea of what protection means. Like, oh, I have to protect my wife from some man out in the streets. When the truth of the matter is, it's more than that. It's more than that. In 2023, you should be trying to protect your wife from humiliation, girl, embarrassment, being ashamed to have your last name. Like, those are the things that you should try to protect her from. But sometimes y'all put y'all wives right in the lion's den, and then walk off, and act like she's not even there.
Just say I'm staying with him because it don't matter. I'm gonna go to somebody else. He's gonna do the same. She clearly loves you a lot, loves your family, loves your kids. The death. Yeah, so I can't see her ever doing anything that would be disrespectful to you. Like, even if she's a different type of girl I ever. To be honest, like, she a G. She pop her mouth and like talk crazy, but on a loyalty level, I ain't never been with a woman this loyal. Right. Like, she put up with a lot of shit. She put up with a lot of shit. Like, being keeping all the way 100. Like, she put up with a lot of shit, and like,
y'all hear that? Y'all heard that? That's so disgusting. That's so disgusting to me. She puts up with a lot of shit. I've never been with a woman who's more loyal than her. Y'all all know the shit that Cardi B has been through with Offset. And she's supposed to walk around here and wear that like a badge of honor. That's what they expect. That's what they expect. The more shit you put up with, they look at that as, oh, you're really loyal to me because you stuck around here. When I was around here cheating on you and putting my dick inside these bitches and coming back and putting this out of you, you still stuck around? Not once, not two, not three, not four. You still stuck around, bitch. You loyal. You're so loyal to me. Right? They put you to a test to determine, girl, what badge they gonna give you. I think it's absolutely whack and sad. She loves me. She loves my kids. He know Cardi ain't going nowhere. Let's get back to it.
Just I'm staying with him because it don't matter. I'm gonna go to somebody else. He's gonna do the same. She clearly loves you a lot. Loves your kids. The death. Yeah, so I can't see her ever doing anything that would be disrespectful to you. Like, even if she's a different type of girl I ever. To be honest, like, she a G. She pop her mouth and like talk crazy, but on a loyalty level, I ain't never been with a woman this loyal. Right. Like, she put up with a lot of shit. She put up with a lot of shit. Like, being keeping all the way 100. Like, she put up with a lot of shit, and like, I'm connected too. Right. Like, I've been in this game. I'm real connected, and like,
you connected, but you do the shit you do.
Slate, like, everything be clean and clear, like, and that's why I'm not playing. So when you playing in the DMs,
I'm not playing.
You thinking it's a game, she's a real one. Mm-hmm. Away from like, she she might be mad at me, but she a real one.
Right. She not trying to disrespect herself.
Goofy, and she respect herself. She understand her worth too. Like she ain't no goofy. So she ain't finna go for
Listen,
no play.
You heard him say she not gonna disrespect herself. Did you hear what he just said? Her going out and doing exactly what he did is disrespecting herself. Not him going out and girl throwing community dick around. That's not disrespecting him. Because we know that's what niggas do, right? Men will be men. But you as a woman, you can't do what I do because that's disrespecting yourself. And this is a nigga. Didn't she almost go to jail for this nigga? Or send somebody down to a strip club to beat some girls up for this nigga? Girl, if y'all like it, I love it. Shout out to Cardi B and Offset. May they live happily ever after. Honey, I hope they tombstones be beside each other. Girl, I hope they go down in the history of the girl Black Love. Shout out to them. Girl.
Just over.
Saying it's like, hey man, watch yourself, brothers. That's my wife, bro. I ain't playing with y'all at all.
Right.
That serious. Like, I'm not playing. I'm risking and everything.
Now, when women DM you, do you tell her too?
I show her. Because it's a trick to me. I know it's a trick. Soon as the DM come through, I'm like, yeah, baby. Hey, who shot it?
You show her song.
I'm telling her real. Like, hey, you know her? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's like.
Anyways, that's pretty much all I want to say about Offset and Cardi B. You know, Cardi B is cool. You know, like I said, Offset, I think he should definitely try to like get into acting if he already is, because I think that he will probably do a great job in certain roles. But when it comes to that mess he talking, girl, Offset just talks a good game. He is just one of those people. There are women out there who believe the same thing. Who a man is gonna be a man, and you can't do what a man does. If you go out here and do what he does, you ain't no like it. But if Cardi B wants to be with Offset, girl, she should stay with Offset. I think you should stay with who you want to stay with. And whatever happens in your marriage, happens in your marriage. If you end up, girl, not sick, you end up not sick. If you end up catching something, you end up catching something. If you don't, then girl, you don't. Girl, may the odds be in your favor. Like I said, I hope Offset and Cardi B, girl, they die and they have their tombstones beside each other and they go down in the history of Black love. All right. Let's move on.
The owner of an Airbnb.
All right, so I don't want to talk about that. That's too triggering. Who is that? Y'all hear that? That's a dog. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. I hope that dog is all right. I hope the dog all right, honey. What else? Girl, listen to this. Airbnb guest find hidden camera. Couple files $75,000 lawsuit against the owner. So a Maryland Airbnb owner is being sued after allegedly planting hidden cameras in the home to seemingly spy on guests. Kaylee Gates and her fiance, Christian Caporaro, spent 2 nights in the Maryland Airbnb in August of 2022 when they discovered the hidden cameras. Reportedly, during their first night, they were intimate in the bathroom before calling it a night. Christian, who installs smoke detectors for a living, became curious after realizing that um, one of the rooms had 2 smoke detectors. A cellular camera was found in the bathroom. He took the camera out from the bedroom and went by a nearby hotel to contact the Montgomery County Police Department. Listen. I don't do Airbnbs. I was gonna do one time when I went to I remember I was going when girl, because we was gonna go. Remember when a Vice President Kamala Harris, girl, I swore up and down that lady was about to be the president. Remember, I was gonna go to DC that year because I wanted to go and see her, girl. Yes, I wanted to go see Mama Kamala. But then all that mess was going on, and girl, I heard it was like they had blocked stuff off, and it was just a mess getting around DC. And then I think they canceled the inauguration; they wouldn't let nobody come. But the hotels were so expensive, I couldn't afford them. So, and the cheapest thing I found our Airbnb. I was like, oh, this is cute. It was over there by Howard University. And I was like, oh, this is where all the niggas at too. Anyway, sure. But yeah, the hotels were expensive, and that was the one time I was gonna stay in an Airbnb, but I didn't. And then it's been like a trip or two where like my family rented like an Airbnb, and I stayed there. But outside of that one or two, maybe three times, girl, I don't do Airbnbs. I'm hotel fish. I'm not staying on no Airbnb. I want my hotel, and if I can make it 4-5, girl, we're not 5-star. If I can make it 4-star, girl, we're gonna make it 4-star. Girl, we can push it to 5. We're gonna push it to 5. But I don't. This is one of my fears. It really, really is, girl. Like we already know that they tell us that they have cameras, like in the community areas, sometimes walking out in front of the door, they don't like, you can't have certain guests over, blah blah blah. If they're not on the reservation, they can't come over. And that's another thing too. Shout out to everybody who has an Airbnb. I'm not mad at y'all. Make your money, get your money, because some of y'all be having too many rules. If you're gonna do all of that, then girl, you shouldn't even just rent your house out. That's how I look at it. Girl, you want to charge somebody, girl, $350 a night, and girl, the most they can do is come over and use your bed to go to sleep. Girl, I can go get me a cute hotel for girl, depending on if I find a deal on Priceline, depending on where I'm going. Girl, I just went to Vegas and got a suite for $100. What's up? And the room was nice as hell. Virgin Hotel, look it up. Las Vegas. Girl, $100. So all I'm saying is, girl, I can go get me a cute room or a suite for $100, 150, 200, and girl, I can do what I want to do. Girl, I can shoot a movie. Hello? Girl, I can have as many men run through the front door as I want to, if I want to. Hello? And then, girl, y'all want to charge the girls $400 a night and then tell us, girl, the most we can do is come over, wash our ass, brush our teeth, and carry our ass to sleep. No, ma'am. I'm not doing all that. And you're not going to sit here and take my money and tell me what the fuck I can and cannot do. Yes, you can, because it's your house. And that's why I don't need to be there. And that's why you don't need to be an Airbnb host. I don't like that about Airbnb hosts. Y'all do too much sometimes. You can't have nobody over. Y'all want to charge all the goddamn prices. Girl, y'all, girl, want to have cameras everywhere. Girl, now y'all got cameras in the bedrooms and the bathrooms. Like, girl, what? Just put me in a hotel. Just put me in a hotel. I can, girl, I have room service. Girl, I can have somebody come make my bed when I leave. I can have somebody come, girl, give me some extra towels. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I ain't got to worry about nobody. I can have whoever I want to come over if I want somebody to come over and can't nobody say nothing about it. Girl, right? Well, some of y'all be doing too much in the hotels. Girl. Now, if it's Pride weekend in ATL, girl, I'm sure they be kicking y'all asses out. Girl, if it's Pride weekend in Atlanta, honey, I know they be kicking y'all asses out because some of y'all is nasty and some of y'all be doing the most of them hotels, honey. Y'all be having parties, girl, be about 150 niggas in a 300 square foot bedroom. Now how y'all having a whole sex party in a goddamn girl 300 square foot bedroom and it's 100 niggas in there? I do not know. Okay. But yeah, shout out to, I hope these people get their money because that's not cute. That's not nice. That's a big violation. It's one thing for you to have cameras in the living room. It's another thing for you to have cameras outside the door. But girl, when you start to go into the bathroom, into the bedroom, girl, we got an issue. Girl, we have an issue. Anyways, girl, I gotta find me an outfit for the Renaissance concert. I found a couple of pieces, girl. Believe it or not, girl, I know some of y'all, girl, some of y'all, some of y'all is high class. Girl, I'm not quite there yet, so I do what my money can do. For me, girl, I saw some pieces on Amazon that's real cute. And I'm not gonna tell y'all what I think it would be real. Now it's a little different for me, not too far from my usual style, but I think it would be really, really cute for the Renaissance concert. I really do. Because I'm not really into that's just not my tea. But some of the I've been seeing some of how the girls dress at the Renaissance concert, and I'm like, okay, girl, some of y'all doing a lot, but that's your style. So I still want to do a lot, but I don't want to do a lot, a lot. So basically, one of the things I saw was like this oversized blazer, but it wasn't like it wasn't your typical like blazer. It was really, really cute. Um, and then another one I saw, it was another blazer, but I'm not gonna describe it to y'all because some of y'all gonna go look and try to get it. But it was really, really cute. The blazers again are not like your average typical blazers. They're like it gives very much New York. It gives you very much a New York fashion week tee. Yes, yes. So I was looking at those. I think I'm gonna order them, and then I'm gonna order a size down because I plan on being smaller. That's the plan, but that's been the plan for a long time. I plan on being smaller by September, but I'm hoping the blazer is cute. And I was gonna wear that, but I don't know what kind of bottom I was gonna wear. But the blazer is like an oversized. That's why I don't want it to be too oversized because I know the oversized look can sometimes look a mess. You have to be real for me, in my opinion. You have to be real careful with the oversized look because sometimes it can just look a disaster. And I think that sometimes when you like a stocky person like me, girl, use a big boy like me, you really have to be careful with the oversized because then you just look big. Ain't nothing wrong with looking big, but I'm just saying because I'm already like a big nigga, like I have to be very careful with the oversized because then I just look like a bigger nigga. So you got to be real careful with the oversized look because sometimes, girl, maybe that's something I need to get out of my head. But I just think that you have to be careful with the oversized when you're a person of a particular size. I do. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I saw those two blazers that I want to try that I'm going to order off Amazon. And they're really, really cute. And I was looking at the reviews, and the reviews were all like, and then this one guy, one of the blazers, a guy posted the blazer with it on with him wearing it, and I was like, oh, girl, that's actually really, really cute on him. But we know that everything doesn't look the same on everybody. So, girl, I'm gonna figure it out though. Girl, let me shut up. Okay, what else is going on? Oh, girl, Haley coming out with a new single on Friday. Well, I bet you it's gonna be everything. I think Haley about to give us an old nasty, like I think she's gonna give us an old nasty neo soul R&B type of tea. And I think a lot of her songs might be like mid tempo slow. Who I feel like she's gonna give us like an Adele in a way. But I think she's gonna be like I think it's gonna be sickening though. Haley Bailey, Holly, I call her Haley. Holly Bailey teases new track Angels releasing Friday. So shout out to her. Is she still with that man? I told y'all about that boyfriend of hers. Y'all don't want to listen though. She'll find out one day, honey. We all find out. Sometimes, girl, like I said, girl, we all grown. We all grown, girl. Sometimes what they say, a hard head make a soft ass. That's old school. Yeah, a hard head make a soft ass. So she'll figure it out one day. One day she'll get online. One day it's gonna happen. She gonna be on her stories one day. She gonna be like, "Fuck him," period. And then we gonna say, "Oh, she broke up with him." Cause that nigga is jealous and hateful. How you with a man who jealous of you, and then come out and do a song and tell you that he been trying to sabotage your career? Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm done. I think I'm gonna go out tonight and have me a cocktail. I think I am. Yeah. Yeah. And then today's the last of the month. Today's the 31st. Um, I wanted to get out a couple of videos. It's the last day. It's the last day of the pay period. So girl, I'm trying to get out a couple more videos. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.